Submitting artwork for a custom-made flag is super easy. You just send me an email at custom@colonialflag.com, and that's the best way to get the artwork to me. Typically, we do a 3-foot by 5-foot flag or a 4-foot by 6-foot flag, somewhere in there. But given the correct graphics, we can make it as large as you want. We can go up to, 20-foot by 30-foot. If you had a need for a flag that big, we can do any custom size. That's why there's such an emphasis on getting the correct logo or the correct artwork in the vector format so that we can have exactly what we need. There are two kinds of files. One is a raster, and that's mostly your pictures that you take. The other one is a EPS or a vector file. And the EPS and vector files are specially formulated so that you can blow them up really big and they can stay clear and clean and crisp. The raster, when you blow them up, they get pixelated, and that's where you see the little dots in it, or the quality becomes unclear. So if you can send the vector or the EPS files, that works the best, because then we can make it as big as we want without any problem. I can vectorize artwork. That can be done. That's basically taking a picture and redrawing it on the computer so that we can have it in a form that we can use. Color, it's best to have a PMS color. On our website, it has a listing of PMS colors. This is a PMS book. There's a lot of colors you can choose from. PMS in the graphic design field stands for the Pantone matching system. Pantone decided to create a system of colors that could be matched, and so that you can say one color and everybody across the globe would be able to understand what that color is. So if you can choose a PMS color, then that works the very best. If you've had signs created, if you've had letterhead, business cards, that kind of a thing, check with your graphic designer, and they should know what your PMS color is. If I could have the ideal submission, it would be a vector file that is created to scale with PMS colors clearly marked, and the fonts used in the graphics outlined to where they are not a font anymore, that they're more of an image or a graphic. That would be an ideal submission. A lot of people send me really good files. One of the problems that I get the most, though, is the fonts not being outlined. Fonts can be read differently on every computer, which will cause the artwork to look differently on my computer than it does on yours, which can make huge problems, especially in graphics, like for logos and that kind of a thing. So it's good to have the fonts outlined to where they're more of an image instead of an actual font. So once we get the artwork and it's submitted and it's the way that I need it to be in the vector form with PMS colors explained and all those kinds of things, then I will create a mock-up that would show the flag or show the logo or the artwork in a flag setting, explain to you the colors we're going to use in it, the type of finishing we're going to do for it, the type of material that will be used in it as well, and then we will send that to you. You will look over that, approve it, or ask for changes, whatever you need, and then after that we will be able to proceed with producing the flag. One of the things I love about graphic design and I love about what I'm doing is the final printed piece, and that's when you actually see somebody's ideas and their thoughts that were in their head or in my head, and it's actually out for everybody else to see it. And so I love being able to create a flag that people are proud to have, and that, like I said, takes what they have in their head and puts it on the material so that they can fly it and show everybody else what they had, their ideas.